Hello guys. Now start next practical from binary mixture. Practical number 3. Aim to separate out two components from the given binary mixture qualitatively and identify both the components. Prepare the derivative of the same. Now first step is nature. Solid. This is the nature. Now second step is to determine type of the given binary mixture. For that purpose, we have to take the help of separation table where we take mixture plus added 10% NaOCO3, shake well, filter that mixture. We get two part. One is filtered part and second one is a residue part. Now from that, one of the component was dissolved or soluble with effervescence and reappeared reprecipitated by adding concentrated HCl to the filtrate. As this test is positive one, therefore we can say that acid is present. Now as we get one component, for the detection of second component, instead of taking mixture we take residue. Why we do not take mixture? Because it from the mixture acid is present which may get interfere. Hence here for the detection of second component we have to take residue. Residue plus 10% NaOH, shake well and filter. Again we get two part filtrate residue. Now this compound not get dissolved and not reappear by adding concentrated HCl to the filtrate. That means this test is negative one. Therefore we can say that phenol is absent. So take again that residue, add dilute HCl, filter, that residue get dissolved and reprecipitate by adding NaOH. As this test gate is positive, so we can say that amine is present. Hence, the given type of binary mixture is acid plus amine. So this is the third one, acid plus amine. So go next step, which is the separation of binary mixture on large scale. For that purpose, we take the procedure of acid plus amine form, where the mixture was taken in a beaker and added 50 ml of 10% NaOH3 solution, stir well, and then stir well up to the effervescence ceases. Filter the content, residue was washed with water and dried. Now filtered contains our acid, so to that we added concentrated HCl to the filtrate. Acid get reappear as a solid form, that is PPT format. Again filter it, wash with water and dried. So here we get solid acid which is separated from the binary mixture. Now reaction which takes place during this separation. Now this is the acid RCOH plus we added 10% NaSCO3 where we get salt plus water plus CO2. Due to this CO2 evolved, we get effervescence. Now in filtrate there is a salt, we added HCl. After adding HCl we get again acid and NaCl as a salt. So this reaction takes place during large scale separation. Now next step is recrystallization. All of you know that acid was dissolved in hot water, we get clear solution. So dissolve acid in hot water, filter immediately in hot condition. After cooling we get crystals of acid. That crystal again filtered, dried and used for further identification. Next step is individual analysis. Now first one, component number first. Now we going to take first a preliminary test. Now these are the preliminary test. So we first go to the preliminary test. These are the tests which we can visually located or detected. Now first one is physical state. It is a solid. So inference, acids, phenols, amines, analytes, hydrocarbons may be present. Now color of the first component is white. So benzoic acid, salicylic acid, naphthalene, acetanilide, and alide may be hydrocarbons may be present. Now odor, it is indistinct, means cannot be identified properly. So benzoic acid, salicylic acid, cinnamic, paranitroaniline may be present. Now further test is saturation test. That is action of KMnO4, compound plus dilute KMnO4, we get decolorization. That means unsaturated compound or easily oxidizable compound may be present. Flame test, take a compound on a spatula or on a copper wire and heated it, so we get sooty flame, aromatic compound was present. So next step is detection of elements. Now all of you know that the procedure how to prepare sodium extract with the help of license test. So go through this step and prepare sodium extract. This sodium extract is then used for the detection of element. Now first one, test for nitrogen, where we take 2 ml of sodium extract, added solid FeSO4, boil and cooled, and then add either concentrated HCl or concentrated H2SO4. Depending upon HCl H2SO4, we get either bluish green color or green color. So here in case of first compound, we does not get green color, hence nitrogen is absent. Then go test for sulfur, where 2 ml of sodium extract is allowed to react with sodium nitroprusside. We does not get purple color, no purple color, sulfur is absent. For halogen, sodium extract plus concentrated HNO3 and boil, cool, and then added AgNO3. We do not get any PPT, so no PPT. Halogens are also absent. So the given compound contain carbon, hydrogen, and nascent oxygen as the elements. Now next step is detection of functional group. As we detected the type as acid, hence we go detection of functional group for acid. For that we take compound plus added 10% NaOH solution. We get effervescence of CO2, which confirm COOH group is present. Dash COOH group is present. We take second step, compound plus water plus neutral FeCl3 solution. We get violet color. Here phenolic dash OH group is present, which indicate that here two functional groups are present. One is COH and second one is phenolic OH. Therefore, the compound contains dash COH and phenolic OH as the functional group. This is the acid which contains two functional groups. Next step is detection of physical constant. That is melting point. It is 158. 158 melting point correspond to salicylic acid. Hence salicylic acid may be present. This is the inference. Now then go CT for salicylic acid. For that we take compound plus water plus neutral FeCl3. Violet color is observed. So salicylic acid is confirmed. Second step. We take 0.5 gram of compound, added 5 drops of methanol, then 3 drops of H2SO4 heated on water bath, cooled, pour in 5 ml of water and then add Na2CO3. We get pleasant smell of methyl salicylate, which confirms salicylic acid is confirmed. So this is a CT for salicylic acid. The next step is a preparation of derivative. Now here we are going to prepare acetyl derivative of salicylic acid, which is nothing but called as a aspirin. For that we take 0.5 gram of salicylic acid, then added 2 ml of acetic anhydride and 2 drops of concentrated H2SO4. The content then heated for 5 minutes and then pour this into the 20 ml of cold water. We get solid product. That product was filtered, washed with water and then recrystallized from hot water. Then again filter, dried and determine its melting point. So melting point of aspirin is 135 degree Celsius. The reaction which occur in preparation of derivatives, this is salicylic acid which having COH and OH as a functional group. This is acetic anhydride allowed to react in presence of concentrated H2SO4. We get aspirin. So this is the structure of aspirin. and side product is acetic acid. Now next point is individual analysis of second component, component number 2. Again for that we are going to first preliminary observation or preliminary test, which include physical state, which is a solid one. All these are may be present: acid, phenol, amine, analytes, hydrocarbons. Then color of second component is yellow. Para-nitroaniline may be present. Odor is indistinct. Benzoic acid, salicylic acid, cinnamic acid, para-nitroaniline, dinitrobenzene may be present. Solubility in water, it is insoluble in water. Acid, phenols, amines, analytes, hydrocarbons may be present. Now then check the saturation test, action of KMnO4. Compound plus dilute KMnO4, we get decolorization, that means unsaturated compound may be present. Then last one is a flame test. Take the compound on spatula or on copper wire, whatever available at that time. We get a sooty flame, aromatic compound is present. Then detection of elements, again follow the same procedure. Preparation of sodium extract by Lyson test. We get sodium extract, use that sodium extract for detection of element. Now test for nitrogen. Here we take sodium extract 2 ml plus added ferrous sulfate solid. Then boil, cool and add concentrated HCl or H2SO4. We get, depending upon either we added HCl or H2SO4, we either get bluish green color or green color. So in second compound we get bluish green color or green color, that is nitrogen is present in second compound. Now go test for sulfur, where we take sodium extract 2 ml plus sodium nitroprusside. We do not get purple color, so sulfur is absent. For halogens we take sodium extract plus concentrated HNO3, boil and then added AgNO3, we does not get, and again PPT. So halogens are absent for second compound. So now then next step is, therefore we can write down the compounds contain carbon, hydrogen, oxygen and nitrogen as the element. Now in second compound nitrogen is present. Next step is detection of functional group, as the type is amine. Go directly detection of functional group for amine. Now here amines containing carbon, hydrogen, oxygen and nitrogen as the element. For that go through this test. We first take the test on diazonium salt formation, that is diazonization test, where we take compound plus added dilute HCl, cool, then add NaNO2 solution, again cool and add this solution to beta naphthalene NaOH. Carry out this reaction at 0 to 5 degrees Celsius. Temperature maintenance is very important one, where we get orange red dye stuff. We can say that from that observation aromatic dash NH2 group is present. Now second step, compound plus dilute HCl, boil, cool and add ice cold, that is ice cold NaNO2 solution. We do not get yellow PPT, we can say that then aromatic NH group is absent. Then take third step, compound plus FeSO4 solution plus NaOH solution and boil. We get reddish brown PPT, which indicate that dash NO2 group is present. Now guys, again here we are having two functional group. So therefore from this observation we can say that the compound contains dash NH2 and dash NO2 as the functional group. Then go for the test, determination of physical constant. We get 147 as the physical constant, which is the melting point of para-nitroaniline. Hence we can say that para-nitroaniline is present. Now then next step is further step, go CT for para-nitroaniline, where we take compound plus NaOH solution, shake well, we get yellow color, which confirm para-nitroaniline is present. Second, 2 ml of freshly prepared FeSO4 solution, then added 4 drops of NaOH, 0.2 gram of our compound and heated we get green color changes. We obtain first green color, we get changes after heating to reddish brown, which gives the inference as para-nitroaniline is confirmed. So these two are the conformity test for para-nitroaniline. Then next step is preparation of derivative. Again here we are preparing acetyl derivative. That means use of acetic anhydride. Guys, go through this procedure. We get formation of para-nitroacetanilide. This is the reaction where this is a para-nitroaniline allowed to react with acetic anhydride in presence of concentrated H2SO4. The procedure is same that of first component. Only here is instead of salicylic acid we are going to use para-nitroaniline. Other reagent are same. We get the product which is called as a para-nitroacetanilide. And now last one is a result of binary mixture. So step component first, component second. Now first step is nature. Nature of first compound is solid. Second compound is also solid. Type. First compound is acid. Second one amine. Elements CHO, CHO and nitrogen. Nitrogen is present in the element. Second component functional group dash COH. Functional group for second component is dash NH2 and dash NO2. Physical constant 158 and 147 for para-nitroaniline. Name and structure for first compound it is a salicylic acid. Structure is benzene ring attached with COH and OH group, though two functional groups. Here again para-nitroaniline is the second component. Here again having two functional group dash NH2 and dash NO2. Further is derivative. We will prepare both acetyl derivative of salicylic acid also and para-nitroaniline also. The physical constant of acetyl derivative of salicylic acid is 135 degrees Celsius. For para-nitroaniline it is a 250 degrees Celsius. This is the structure of derivative aspirin, which is a derivative of salicylic acid, and para-nitroacetanilide, which is the derivative of para-nitroaniline. So guys, this is the third binary mixture. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you so much.